How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and welcome to a quick discussion video. Now, as you guys have probably seen, Pokemon Direct has been announced for tomorrow on the 6th of the 6th, 2017. It is happening, ladies and gentlemen, and what will be happening on the Direct, we don't know. We have no clue what will be happening, but what we think might happen will be discussed in this video right now. This is going to be a short video. Joining me today is going to be two good friends of mine, Salobgo, aka Triggered Feminist, and also Ben, aka Micah, and they'll be talking to me here, just kind of discussing what we think might be coming and why we think some things may be coming. And it's really interesting what we're going to be getting here. So the Direct, for those who do not know what it is, it's a event, or like it's just a little short little stream, rather, where Nintendo basically just showcases like new games that are going to be coming for certain franchises, and this one's going to be for Nintendo's, like Pokemon, sorry, specifically. So we're going to be definitely either getting an announcement for a new game, a remake, or just some, you know, some spin-off games. Who knows? We don't know, but we want to speculate. So let's just get right into it, like right now. I want to know, Ben, what do you think we're going to be getting, dude? Out of all things, what do you think we'll be getting most likely?
I reckon most likely we'll probably be getting like Diamond and Pearl remakes. However, there are a lot of hints towards Kanto as well. But I definitely believe in the Diamond and Pearl remakes for sure.
What do you think, Sally? What do you think we'll be getting?
I think we are going to get what's called Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes because of all the Pokemon Go hype, and it will encourage people who has played like the Gen 1 Pokemon there to also buy this to play with the Gen 1 Pokemon.
For sure. So here's the thing. I definitely am. I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. I think it could be Diamond and Pearl, but I also think it could be Fire Red, Leaf Green. Now, the reason why I think it may be Diamond and Pearl is because there were a lot of hints, and if anybody hasn't watched my information discussion video I did a while back on Diamond and Pearl remakes, there are a lot of hints in, you know, Sun and Moon towards Diamond and Pearl. Plus, the whole thing with Pokemon Stars and whatnot. You know, Stars have to do with Galaxy, you know, all these things that kind of relate over to Diamond and Pearl eventually as well. But we do also have a lot of things that relate to Kanto as well. I mean, isn't Red and Blue are in Sun and Moon, right?
Yeah, they appear as you head up towards Battle Tree.
Yeah, right.
And you fight them basically, and they have pretty much the same teams as they do.
Yeah, it makes sense then. I feel like it's just so hard to know because there's hints to both Kanto and Kanto and Sinnoh. Just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Seriously, I have no clue, but I am just certain that we're not going to be getting Pokemon Stars or Eclipse. We're not getting a game for the Switch. I'm 100% sure for that. And the reason why is, there's no reason for Nintendo right now, with recently announcing the Nintendo 2DS XL, with announcing that console, there's no reason for them to kind of like put, you know, a game like Pokemon, a game that is you know, a big seller for them, to put it on a console like the Switch, which, you know, it's just recently been announced, and not many people have it yet, and, you know, there's still many people out there who still have the DS, the 2DS, 3DS, actually, no, not the DS, sorry, the 3DS and the 2DS, so it makes more sense that, you know, it wouldn't be for the Switch. I do not think we're going to be getting, at least a main series game. You know, Pokken might be coming, but I don't think we're going to be getting a main series game on the Switch, though. What do you guys think?
No, there's never going to be. I don't think there's ever going to be a main game on the Switch.
However, there was a theory. When the Switch came out, they did have a massive list of all the games that were coming out this year for it, and Pokemon was a name on there. So I'm not sure.
I think that's Pokken, though.
I think that'll be Pokken.
I think that's Pokken.
It must be.
I mean, Pokken, I mean, a lot of people are also saying, like, oh, Pokemon Stadium 3 or something like that, you know what I mean? Or, you know, maybe, like, you know, another Pokemon, Coliseum or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, people are expecting maybe it's one of those things. I don't know. Those games didn't sell super. I mean, they sold well, but not like to the extent which the main series games sell and that sort of stuff. And then Pokken did pretty meager, especially because of the Wii U doing that. So I think it's gonna be Pokken, 100% Pokken. Pokken is it makes sense because the Wii U was just did shit as a console. It just sold bad, so the game didn't have enough people to buy it. The Switch is a great console, and it needs games. The Switch really needs games, and it's not that hard, especially with if you guys, I don't know if you know this, but Nintendo like talked about this when they released the Switch, that they made the platform way easier to like make games for, and porting games, they made it easier. So porting a game from you know, one of their own fucking, you know, consoles, this Wii U, shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem at all. You know what I mean?
It should be so easy.
It should be so easy. It should be super easy. So Pokken Tournament, 100% sure that's going to be coming tomorrow for the Switch. Definitely going to be announcing that. So it's an 8-minute, what's it called, direct. So it's very short. So always remember this: the first minute or two is just forget those 2 first minutes. There's always just them talking. It's always just like, you know, just a Japanese man saying, "Oh, hello, we are going to announce another thing today," and it's just the basic stuff. They always do that. So the first 2 minute counters away. We have 6 minutes to work with. In those 6 minutes, they gotta announce a remake. So 3 minutes go for a remake, and then and 3 minutes and 3 minutes for and 3 minutes for, like, the other things, whatever it be, maybe, like, Pokken Tournament or something like that. So, as long, I just hope they don't, like, drag it out as hell, and they announce only a single game. That would be so annoying. For 8 minutes, I don't want to be sitting there for 8 minutes watching nothing. So, I think, me personally, I think we may be getting Diamond and Pearl, because of the hints. But also, I agree with Cello that it might be, Fire Red Leaf Green. Now, we gotta point one thing out there, though. Fire Red and Leaf Green are already remakes themselves, right? The remakes of Red and Blue, and the remakes of the original games. So, would it be too far beyond for Pokemon to do a remake, or like Game Freak to do a remake of a remake? Would it be would it be too far fetched? I don't think it would. I don't think it would.
I don't think it would either.
I reckon because the Fire Red and Leaf Green were on the Game Boy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was a long time ago. That was like my childhood.
Yeah, that was my childhood as well, dude. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Game Boy. Now we're in the 3DS zone, in the Switch zone. Like, surely they need to bring something like that back from the grave.
Yeah.
I mean, Platinum and stuff was only like 2007, wasn't it? 2006, 2007 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So it's only been 10 years, whereas the Game Boy games it's been like 1999, wasn't it?
It's been so long, dude. It's been it's
like the year I was born or whatever.
Yeah, that's what. No, the 1990 something. I can't remember. 1997? No, was it then when?
It might be.
1996. 1996. That's when Pokemon Red and Blue came out. 1996, if I remember correctly. But wait, I gotta ask though, Cello, why do you think it may be Fire Red Leaf Green? Like, what is your main point towards it being Fire Red Leaf Green?
My main point is because of Pokemon Go, pretty much. I think that's my main point.
Yeah.
And also the Sun and Moon that they put in like Red and Blue into Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Game.
There's also other hints.
Oh wait, isn't there? What's her name? She goes to Kanto. What's her name? What's her name?
Oh yeah.
Lily. Yes, Lily. Lily goes to Kanto. Yeah. She goes to Kanto in the end of Sun and Moon. So wait, that would make sense. If she goes to...
That's also a really valid point.
Whoa, yeah, I forgot about that. But I just realized it as I was speaking. If she goes to Kanto, that's another hint towards it. And also, remember, we had
so many characters.
So many megas from freaking, so many megas were created for the Kanto, like the Kanto region, you know what I mean? We had Gen 1, megas. We had so many, generally so many Gen 1 Pokemon that were turned into Mega Evolutions. So, I don't know, I think we may be getting, we may get Fire Red Leaf Green remakes, or just, just basically a new freaking Pokemon Red and Blue. There's maybe new, genuinely new Red and Blue games. They want to be called, I mean, they want to have one of those gimmicky names, you know what I mean? Nice.
There's also Alolan Oak, Samson Oak.
True,
the Professor Oak's,
yeah, exactly. You're right.
Professor Kukui went to Kanto and did the Pokemon League there.
Oh no way! We might actually get Kanto remakes.
Yeah, there's links in people, things NPCs said in Sun and Moon about different things, different references about the Game Corner, the Power Plant and Zapdos, and then there was a massive thing in where was it? Melee City.
Holy shit! Wait! I just realized something.
There's a yellow bridge with 5 trainers, like the Nugget Bridge.
Girl? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That is actually true. Yeah.
There's so many links linking to the Kanto, but then there's Cynthia in the battle tree, and you can't forget that there's Cynthia from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the champion.
This is so, listen.
So it's so difficult.
For me right now, I don't think we're not getting anything called Pokemon Stars or Pokemon Eclipse. That is not happening. Once I just kind of thought about it a bit more, and as time passed and I kind of thought about it, I was like, no, that's not possible. Because they wouldn't put a game, they wouldn't put a main series game on a brand new console like that. Yeah, what's up?
They would never wait this long to put something like Stars in, a third game.
Yeah.
I don't think they would wait half a year for that.
No, they wouldn't.
Platinum and Diamond and Pearl is almost instant. It was a few months afterwards or whatever.
Because Sun and Moon is almost turning 1 year soon, the games. They're almost 1 year old soon, which means that there wouldn't be any point to do. I don't see the point in making Stars or Eclipse.
It's too long.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
But what I was saying about Kanto, though, I am pretty sure we may even... I mean, it's so hard to choose here. It's so hard to choose Kanto or, Sinnoh. I would want either one of them. because I love both the regions. I think they're so much better than Alola. I'm just gonna say it right now. I wasn't
stuff to happen.
Yeah, and I just personally, I did not enjoy Sun and Moon as much as I enjoy all the other games. I still think it's a good game, but it's not my cup of tea compared to the other regions. Getting a remake, that's just good for me. I know remakes usually get really shunned down and like, oh, you know, just remaking what you already created from before. In Pokemon, that works. Honestly, Pokemon's that one franchise where we're all fine. Where we get hyped. Yeah, we get hyped for remakes. You know what I mean? We get hyped for remakes. While Code Community, and they get salty about that shit and all the other, you know, people. But seriously, I think we may be getting... I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what side I'm on here right now, to be honest. Okay, let's do it this way. Ben, what are you on? Diamond or Pearl? Which one do you think? Diamond or Pearl or Fire Red Leaf Green? What do you think?
I really, really want Diamond and Pearl remake. I really badly want it, but the evidence really points to Kanto.
So what do you think? What do you think we'll be getting?
I'm gonna have to say we're probably getting Kanto. Like, it sounds ridiculous because it'll be like the second remakes that they've made.
Yeah, but
it sounds like we're gonna get them.
It would fit with the Pokemon Go being so big. I mean, think about it. Pokemon Go has so many million players. It wouldn't, you know, why not? It would make sense because all these new kids, they don't know about all these, you know, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5. It makes no sense to them. And remember, when Pokemon Go was released, that was around the same time Sun and Moon was released. That gives them enough time to have been working on Kanto and stuff.
So I just had a thought as well.
Yeah, go on.
What would they call it if it was a Kanto remake of the remakes? What would they call them? Because you got Fire Red Leaf Green. What would they call them?
I don't know. Pokemon Red 2, Blue 2, or Pokemon, or Pokemon, or some. You know, think about it. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and then Delta episodes were for, like, you know, that remake. I mean, wait, and you had Fire Red and Leaf Green. Focus, you know, that focused on the names of those two, you know what I mean? Fire Red, Leaf Green, it focused on the names. So, if we get a remake on Red and Red Blue, it really depends on which one you get, because at the end of the day...
Red Blue, it could be yellow, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, but like...
make one game.
I don't think it's gonna be yellow, though. I do not think it's gonna be Pokemon Yellow. Oh shit, my mic. I don't think it's gonna be Pokemon Yellow, though. I am not... I don't think so. I think it's gonna be
2 games together, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's
they have, like, the regional,
yeah, but they want to sell two versions. They don't want to sell, like, you know. Yeah. So no, I don't know. But Stella, what do you think? Red, blue, or which one do you think is gonna happen? Like, which one do you expect?
I'm leaning towards Kanto.
Sure.
I really want Sinnoh as well, but I think it's going to be Kanto.
I mean, okay, if we look past the main series games, do you guys think there's any, like, spin-off games we might get? Because I can think of, like... I can only think of, like, Stadium or Coliseum that I can think of.
Yeah,
I mean, but you never know. They could do Mystery Dungeon again. That could happen.
I doubt it. That was a big crash. Like, on the newer ones, the Super Mystery Dungeon, that was a crash.
But you never know. You never know. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't lose anything on doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they would lose development time and shit. I mean, actually, yeah, they would lose on that. Unless kids, though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they could make some money on that. It really depends on, like, the last game did... I think it did not too good sale-wise. Sale-wise, I'm not sure. I can't remember if it did horrible in the sales, but I don't know. Okay, maybe Pokemon Ranger. What about that?
I would love to see that.
Because, I mean, my brother played that. I have never played it. I've only seen gameplay of it, but it looks pretty cool. So I don't know.
So fun.
I mean, of what I know, Pokemon Ranger have not sold well for them.
Yeah, they haven't sold.
That's my only point of not happening.
The Shadows of Almir and stuff didn't sell as well as the original Pokemon Ranger game, so they just stopped it after a while. I think.
Well, that's fair enough. But I don't know. I'm certain. I'm going on the Fire Red Leaf Green remake hype because I don't know. Diamond and Pearl could happen. I mean, it's so hard to choose one of these two because it could be either one of them. It really could be either one of them.
So much evidence.
Yeah.
So much evidence.
But guys, we're gonna cut it short here. I guess we're already said it, all of us. We all are positive it's gonna be Kanto. I am more on the 50-50 side. I'm on the fence for Diamond and Pearl and, you know, Fire Red Leaf Green. I'm not really sure, but with the evidence that is more, you know, things pointing more towards Kanto remakes makes more sense. So I'm just gonna say, like, you know, maybe it's going to be that, but you never know, guys. What do you guys think down below, though? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think we're going to be getting? Diamond and Pearl remakes, Kanto remakes, or are we maybe going to be getting that, you know, rumored Pokemon Stars and Eclipse? Or are we going to be getting a game for the Switch? Or maybe we're going to get spin-off games. I want to know your opinions and what you guys think we're going to get down below, lads. Either way, it's going to be the end of the video. We'll see you tomorrow on the Nintendo Direct. And, yeah, let's see what we get tomorrow, lads. Peace out, though. Bye-bye.